How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Hey, Teacups. Hey, Clover. Hey, Vexil Go. You're my favorite, Vexil Go. You've always been my favorite, Judder. Town looking good, huh? Oh, you should see my town. It looks amazing! And by amazing, I mean mostly the same as it was last time I showed you. I'm kind of in a different area right now though, so it doesn't even matter what my old town looks like because I'm in a volcano world now. I left myself a lot to do, so hopefully I don't spend too much time just wandering around thinking about what to do, which is what I normally do when I play this game by myself at home. Oh? Frozen camera? Nani? Oh, Nani, what? Camera? Hello. Welcome in, everybody! It's a beautiful day to mess around and play Pokopia. Today's gonna be a chill stream. I'm just gonna play Pokopia. And Pokopia can be pretty, I don't know, monotonous if you're not the one playing it, so we're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna chill. Check the Discord real quick. Wait, why it's on Discord? What's on Discord? Discord, just chatting. It's coming. Oh, hey, this is your place, Teacups. Oh my god, you leveled the place. Did you drop a nuke on your village? Where are all the Pokemon? I don't see a single Pokemon in sight. Did you kill all the Pokemon? Oh my god, Teacups. Plant a pole plant for you? I wish I could. I kind of want to put a lot of vines around the place I'm building right now, but I don't have vine ability yet. It's Pallet Town, it's not where they, oh, okay, that makes sense. Look at these cute little guys. This is a Yoshi egg cookie. You can buy these at Walmart right now because the Mario Galaxy movie coming out. I've been eating them with my coffee. They're delicious. They come in dough and you have to cook them. They're not like pre-made. Oh, look how cute the Yoshi egg cookie is. And they're delicious. If you like cookies without anything in them except for sugar and butter. Anyway, welcome in on this beautiful Friday. It's time to stream. By the way, sorry if I'm a little late. They make it so, I'm multi-streaming. By the way, we're multi-streaming on YouTube. Welcome in all of our YouTube watcher goblins. They make it so hard to multi-stream. And that was like my last hour of time was spent like setting up multi-stream today. Oh, I forgot we had done that once. We've multi-streamed once or twice. Oh, also if my internet sucks today, it's because I'm multi-streaming. But hopefully it'll be fine. I don't think, multi-streaming hasn't hurt the quality of my streams too much. I think we'll do great. Clever, did you say you've never seen this game before? Pokopia! I had to delete a lot of photos. I took a bunch of photos of houses in the dream world so that I could replicate them on my place. And when I would open up the screen, it was just a lot of really depressing houses, like pick photos of houses and like the ground. And so I had to go through my album and delete a lot of junk photos so that my menu screen wasn't so depressing. I finished, from last time what you guys saw, I finished a lot of the Bleak Beach. Oh, this is my new treehouse. So I've built and torn down this treehouse like a dozen times. I could not get it the way I liked it. I've hated everything I've done so far to it. This is the best I've gotten it so far. I don't have power, so it's a little sad. And I live in it by myself because Pokemon literally, I didn't know this, but apparently NPC Pokemon can't climb ladders, and the only way to access my house right now is through ladder. So Pokemon literally can't even like go up to my house. But anyway, let me show you. I built a little tree house. This is how it's coming along so far. I kind of was inspired from like Ocarina of Time, like Link's house. Why can't they climb? I don't know. I've just had Pokemon follow me and I've tried to bring them to the top of the house and they try to climb the mountain. They like try to find a path around and then they get lost and stuck. Anyway, right now it looks like this. I did just unlock a block that's basically a treetop bush, like just grass block that's fully grass. And so I might kind of decorate the roof with sort of that look to make it look more like a tree. I put these little stilts here to make it look like it has supports and look like it has roots. I'm gonna put like a whole little habitat underneath this area with like flowers and maybe some Pokemon habitats there too. This is gonna be a big thing. This is gonna be like a big centerpiece for this village, leading into this little valley here where I currently have a lot of my Pokemon living. Oh, I also bulldozed this area right here so that there's a path along the water. And right now it's just a cliffside path, but I'm gonna build a bridge across here to that cave and put like railing and stuff on it. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. So this valley right now is gonna have the treehouse and the valley and the habitats, and it's gonna have the walkway. It's gonna be beautiful. Osmiri's so cute. I just started playing Pokemon myself and I love seeing everyone's builds. I suck at building though. Oh, thank you so much, Osmiri. Osmiri, welcome in. And also, yeah, I also suck at building. I'm not great at building or interior design, even in real life. And by the way, Osmiri, nice to meet you. I am a designer by trade in real life as a living. I'm literally a graphic designer and professional artist. But for some reason, that doesn't translate well to like decor. I'm really bad at decorating like real life houses, and I'm really bad at decorating like video games like this. But I've been learning. I've been trying to like learn new concepts, and right now, and I haven't done this yet because I'm still unlocking stuff, but right now, my idea is to kind of just go crazy with the details. Like put as much details and just, you know how there was like a minimalism craze? I'm trying to go maximalism. I'm trying to just plop everything everywhere. And I think that'll look really nice, especially in this area where I'm kind of going nature themed anyhow. It'll look nice to have a bunch of random stuff everywhere. Make lots of items. Okay. I always check the shop because I want there to be new recipes. I don't care about buying things. I care about recipes. I want more recipes. I always want recipes. I'm a recipe fiend. Because there's so many like block types I don't have. I wish you could choose which Pokemon spawn and which Pokemon don't spawn too. Because like, I'm not a big Venonat fan and I want my Charmander to come back. But Charmander just hangs out in his house all day now. He's really turned into just like, he just spends all day like on his iPad inside of his little house I built him. And it's kind of sad because I wanted Charmander to like be out more often. How's your comfort level, you weird little moth? You want a toy? They always want toys. All right. Anyway, I'm not even planning on spending much time here right now. I haven't built a whole lot other than just making this area. I did finish building this house. I finished building this house and I totally mistook what these roof tiles were. I unlocked these weird little lumpy roof tiles and I was like, oh, how do these work? What are these supposed to look like? They didn't turn out how I thought they were supposed to. I think you're supposed to like make it ramp up more towards the center and then just have these erode down the middle. Now that I can see them. So I gotta tear that down. I gotta tear that crap down and make it look better because this is garbage. These Pokemon will be embarrassed to live in this house. I'm looking for the day a psychic type joins my world. I love psychic types. I'm making a psychic Pokemon. It's in a bag. That's amazing. Yeah, I guess I haven't gotten a lot of psychic types either now that I think about it. I'm a big fan of electric types and fire types. Ooh, which is why I was really happy I got a score bunny. I got a score bunny. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. I'm not spending a lot of time here today. I want to go. I've just started a new area, and so I'm kind of excited to dive into that. Rocky Ridges. So you're gonna see Rocky Ridges now, and it's basically gonna be vanilla Rocky Ridges. I haven't unlocked anything for this at all, pretty much. It's pretty bad. I need to remember to look at multi-chat, because if a YouTube gremlin comes in, I'm not even gonna know. It could be worse. Yeah, roofing is so hard. Yeah, I thought they were supposed to be like little overhangs and I could put more tiles on top of them, but those little rounded things on the roof, you can't place anything on. Like it's literally, you can't place anything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know if you can hear that. My cat is screaming at the top of her lungs. Score, buddy! I barely have any Pokemon here. Oh, I'm doing a quest. I'm doing a quest right now. There's some horrific demon stuck in a barrel here, and I'm trying to save him. I don't know what he is. He's a little psychopath. He wants me to make a salad, weirdly. I don't know how making a salad is gonna get him out of his situation, but the next step is make a salad. And to make a salad, I need to make a cutting board, and I think he gave me the recipe for a cutting board. Is it furniture? Is cutting board a furniture? I don't know why I can't use a bench. Half of this furniture is basically just a bigger cutting board. Plates? You would think cutting board would be next to plates? Outdoor utilities? Where would you be if buildings? I mean, a wooden border, this is basically a cutting board. Bridge planks, cutting board. I would argue most of these items are a cutting board. Did I not get the recipe for cutting board? I need a cutting board. Make a salad. Use a cutting board to make a salad. Dartrix might, oh my God, I have to find a Dartrix. Never mind. I don't know how to make a cutting board. Maybe they're meant to look like IRL roofing style. Yeah. I thought they were kind of like little windows that go like halfway up the roof, and I was gonna put more tiles on top of them. But I think it turns out to be more of a Japanese style roofing thing where they like go down the middle of the roof to make it look more like a pagoda. I just misunderstood what they were. Ooh, what are these? They're so cute and purple. Oh, by the way, I had to get further into this game before I started streaming it because I did spend the first 8 hours of this watering things. And that's not a complaint against the game. I love watering, and if this game was nothing but water simulator, just water all dry grass, I would spend like 80 hours doing it. There's something so satisfying. It's like Power Wash Simulator, you know? I could just do this all day. Dartrix. Okay, so if we needed Dartrix, ooh, I just remembered who Dartrix is. I love Dartrix. I love Rowlet's whole evolution line. But where? It's probably best if I look up the Pokemon first. Dartrix. If I was a Dartrix, I should have done this when I unlocked it because now I've completely forgotten. There you are. Pointed tree, shaded rocky grass, which is made out of one pointed tree, a large boulder, and 4 red grass. I feel like I have something very similar to that already. I've made 0 progress for that exact same reason. Making houses wide so they have 2 wide doors. I've never seen a gap at the top. Where's all the pointed trees? These are regular trees. Oh, I need to fill in all this. Oh my God, there's so much volcanic ash. I need a different ability so I can get rid of all the volcanic ash. Okay, well here's a pointed tree. I need a pointy tree that is on eye level with a rock because I just unlocked strength, which allows me to push rocks, but I don't think I could push a rock up a block. Like this rock can't get to this tree because there's no way for me to push the rock up an elevation. I can only push it on flat elevations. So now I need to find a pointed tree and a large rock that just happened to be at the same elevation, I guess. Ooh, wow, this house is almost already finished. There's a bunch of rocks over here. Can I not move the rocks? There are no pointy trees over here. Oh God. The ash drives you crazy. I've tried to not watch a lot of this game or spoil myself on it at all, but I've heard a lot of people on TikTok complaining about the volcanic ash and them trying to get rid of all of it. And then I've heard people say that they managed to get rid of it after there's hours and hours and hours and hours of bulldozing everything. And then being like, well, now the world's empty and there's nothing here. So I actually don't recommend getting rid of all the volcanic ash. Hey, you have some pieces of squishy clay with you. Yeah, if you want to, bro. I have 1 squishy clay. That's not worth giving it to you. Ooh, a thing. Artificial hot spring now open has been added to your human records. On the 8th of this month, an artificial hot spring debuted in Area 7 communal bath area. This hot spring recreates the quality spring water found in Lava Ridge town in the Hoenn region. If it proves popular, there are plans to install hot springs in each area. Have you guys ever been to a real hot spring? It's pretty great. Last time I went to a hot spring, it was in Japan. And I had like 103-degree fever. And my plan was to burn myself alive so that I would get better faster. I was like, surely if I just help my fever, if I make my fever even stronger and cook myself in this hot water, then I will be cured and I won't have to be sick on the flight home. And it didn't work. It didn't work at all. But it was a nice day at a hot spring. I'm not gonna find a pointed tree in this cave, but what are you? Oh! Why do we find the recipe for the stone steps here? I've been looking for the recipe for stone steps forever to finish Bleak Beach because I have so many bridges that require stone steps. Why are the stone steps here, of all places? I don't know what this is. Limestone. Ooh, oh, it's the hot springs. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I'm definitely going to like dig this area out and make it a really nice hot spring. But that's for later, because right now I need a Dartrix. I remember leaving Tinko's cave at the beginning of the game, seeing a gigantic body of water, go over dead squirrel. And there's like a gigantic body of water right over there. Yeah. Yeah, Squirtle was kind of pathetic at the beginning of the game, huh? Oh, right here. How did I miss this? This is like obviously what I'm supposed to do. Bush. Usually if the game requires a special environment to progress the story, they've already made it somewhere. And you just have to find it. I did that with Lapras. I was looking, Lapras had such specific conditions where you had to find a palm tree that was close enough to the ocean. And I looked over the entire Bleak Beach for like forever before I found the perfect tree. And there it was, like the developers had already made the environment for you. I just had to like push one block to the side to summon Lapras. Lean against this rock like a tall grass and take a break while admiring the large pointy tree. You guys like to sit around in tall grass and just stare up and admire one singular tree all day? Because I certainly do. Why isn't this watered? I feel like this is screwed up somehow. How do I make this get watered? Oh, hey. I need to put a sprinkler here. Oh, can I make sprinklers? I might have unlocked sprinkler. Well, we're waiting for Dartrix to spawn and help us make a cutting board. I may as well see if I can craft a sprinkler. Where's my board? Actually, I do. Pine trees are really pretty. But if you're like in a place with pine trees, you're probably surrounded by a billion pine trees. How do you pick which pine tree you're gonna stare at for 5 hours? You have like a special, you walk through the woods until you find that one special palm tree. Mini floodgate. Oh, that's kind of cool. When did I get that? I have a hard time finding things because the all section is getting way too big at this point in the game. But I also never know where something is gonna be located. Like how do I know what's outdoor? Pretty much everything in this game could fall under outdoor. Utilities, I feel like certain things I've looked for that I thought was a utility ended up not being a utility. Like sprinkler. If I have the sprinkler recipe, I would think it would be in utilities. And yet, maybe I didn't get sprinkler. Maybe I unlocked the ability to buy sprinkler. Maybe that's what it is. You still haven't found sprinkler recipe, teacups? Oh no, and you're so much further than me. Maybe can I buy a sprinkler? I can buy a horsey fountain. That's kind of just like a big sprinkler. Oh, also welcome in, Riv. How's it going? How's your Friday? Yeah, I don't have sprinkler. No sprinkler. This is my house, by the way. I built this just so I could teleport back to this zone. It's about as pathetic as it could be. It's made out of volcanic ash, and I have the 3 cheapest items you can possibly craft in the game. But I can now teleport back here. I'll do a little cleanup and hope that Dartrix spawns soon. I feel like the story summons usually spawn almost instantly. Ooh, I can finish this track and make this roller coaster. Oh, that was, I was so stressed out about what to do with my various zones in this game. No, I'm full of stuff. I need to craft so many item boxes. I was so stressed out about what to do with the areas in this game. I actually opened a notes tab in my phone and was writing down the ideas I'd have like as I was having them. Like if I was about to go to bed and I had like a really good idea for my Pokopia land, I would just like start taking notes before I fell asleep. And that's how I came up with this area being a theme park. Since it already has so many like tracks and stuff, I'm just gonna turn it into a full theme park. I'm gonna have rides and roller coasters, and it's gonna have like a kind of a theme park neon-y feel to it. Very urban, but also mountainy still. Except for the hot springs area, which is gonna be like resorty, I guess? Your Friday's fine. This is Minecraft. It's literally Minecraft. My home right now is so depressing. I took the pre-existing house full of holes in the wall, put a human bed for Ditto's trainer, and a hay bed for moi. That's great. I've torn down my treehouse in my mainland and withered land like 100 times. Oh, that's what I was building. I'm building chests. I'm carrying too much stuff to make the thing that lets me unload stuff. Oh, this is empty. Boink, boink. Boink, boink. Ooh, I could probably make a stone kit here. I try not to place blocks of different regions in chests of different regions. Like I'm trying not to put like withered grass or sand from the beach in this area. I try to keep them because I usually use them in those areas, and I don't want to like fill up my storage from one area from items from another area. It's just gonna be so annoying. What else can I get rid of? Music. I can always offload music. I don't even have a music player yet. I've collected so much music. And now we make a mega chest. You having a picnic tomorrow? Where are you having a picnic? In the great outdoors even? You're going outside? Riv? That is ill-advised. You should play Pokopia for 10 hours. And don't go outside and don't socialize. Cart. Mushrooms. Pear. I think, is this over? Is this the DLC special event thing over? Do I need the cotton spores anymore? Did I waste those 22 cotton spores? Who knows? Subtide Rift. All right, that's good enough. Let's put down some tracks and hope Dartrix appears soon. Beautiful. Both of these tracks dead end inside this cave, but I might like make them loop around and connect. Or I might just destroy all these tracks and have it like connect right here. Because I don't see the point. I don't see the point in such a long detour. Whoops. Also, I haven't curved a track. I don't know if I need a curved piece or if it's like in Minecraft and it automatically curves. So we're about to find out what happens when I do this. It curves automatically. Yay. Oh, there's Dartrix. We got ourselves a Dartrix. Bum, I made myself dizzy. Dartrix. The cotton sport ended, but you still might be able to buy things. Okay, I'll check it out. Dartrix! I love Rowlet. I love Rowlet's whole evolution line. Dartrix is basically the museum elf from Animal Crossing anyhow, so he fits perfectly in this game. Rustle, rustle, a flap. Wait, hold on a second. Rustle, rustle, preen, flap. There we go. Needed to make myself presentable first. Now then, hello there. It's nice to meet you. Hello, Dartrix. Blake Pokemon. This narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. Why do all my favorite Pokemon have like the description of being narcissists? Oh, I love Snivy. I love Dartrix. They're just too cool, you know? They're too cool for school. Also, Rain World fans spotted. Wait, Osmiri, This started as like a Rain World channel. We did so much Rain World. We've done so much Rain World. I have so many like Rain World YouTube videos. If you're interested in Rain World as Miri, you should check out my YouTube channel. Do you think shinies exist in this game? I haven't heard of anyone saying there are. But I've also been trying not to spoil myself, so maybe. I'd be excited if there were. You're gonna go bye, Riv. The Evo isn't in the game? Are you sure the Evo's not in the game? For some reason, I thought if there was a Pokemon, its full evolution also appeared in this game. That's what it seems like it's been. Hey, Ditto, you okay? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I know. You want to discuss aesthetics and the pursuit of beauty with me, right? Cutting board, bro. You want to make a cutting board? Huh? That's cool. I'm guessing you came to me because you need the best, most beautiful cutting board you've ever seen. I just need to make a salad. I just need a salad, Dartrix, please. I can take care of that for you, no problem. But first, could you help me with something? See, I've always wanted a perch. Picture this, me perfectly poised on my own personal perch. I mean, talk about picturesque. Think you could put a perch near my place for me? Yes, bro. We're now like 5 layers of side quest away from the main quest. The main quest was like salad, and then it was like, oh, can't get salad, need cutting board. Oh, can't get cutting board, need Dartrix. Oh, can't get Dartrix, make cutting board, need perch. And see, now I'm lost again. Where's perch? Perch. This is my first time making a perch. Do I have any other bird Pokemon that would like a perch? I have a Pidgey. I should put a perch for Pidgey. It's relaxation. It'd be the perfect Pidgey. I should make a bird. I should make an atrium or something for birds in my main town. Here you go, Dartrix. One perch for you so that we can all stare at your beauty for the rest of time immemorial. Pick the decks, they're in numerical order. Oh, I guess that makes sense. You've had another Rain World content creator, yeah. I have beaten a lot of them by now, but I've still got Watcher and some other stuff to do, and I'm also gonna be going back to some other stuff eventually. I mostly just play random games though. They're random, and it's a lot of games that are suggested by my viewers. Hey, I see you put a perch in my place, it's perfect. I can tell you paid attention to my preferences when you put it together. I just followed the recipe. As promised, I'll tell you how to make a cutting board. The trick is cutting your lumber with daring delicacy. Allow me to demonstrate and watch those wings closely. Da-da-da-da! Why did he go da-da-da-da? Anyway, that should do it. Not that I've ever made one myself before. You've never made a cutting board? I thought the entire reason we came to you was for cutting board recipe. My beautiful claw-crafted cutting boards are sure to create cuisine of equal beauty. Oh, and if you need any lumber to make one, bring me a small log or two and I'll cut them up nicely for you. Nice. Looking nice. All right, cutting board. Cutting board. Now we get to find out where cutting board would be. I think it's in utilities. Okay, that's not where I thought it was. Never heard 2 might be next. Who knows? Who knows? I'm only up to Spearmaster's campaign. Recently took a break from it to retry Hunter, but I'll probably check that out once I've beaten it myself. Life is Strange next. Oh my god. You guys are fighting over the next game. I've still been begged to play Stars in Time. Hi Ditto, I heard you're gonna make a salad. Salads are supposed to have a bunch of leaves, right? Aw, that sounds so cool! Dude is hyped about a salad. I wish I could have some too. You can help me. Of course I'll help. It's gonna be so much fun making a salad together. It sounds like Score Bunny will help you with your cooking. All right, Score Bunny, let's follow me. That's so dirty in here. Let's go Kirby mode. Where should I put a cutting board? Right here, next to the fire. Seems safe. You ready, Score Bunny? We're gonna cook that most delicious, incredible, eye-flipping, jaw-dropping salad you've ever seen in your life. Score Bunny! Score Bunny! This salad's gonna be amazing, Score Bunny! Ooh. Do I have the ingredients to make a salad? How? What are the ingredients to salad? Did I get the ingredients for salad? No one told me how to make a salad. Seaweed? Oh, that's leaves. It's just leaves. I have so many leaves. Would you try cooking a dish you haven't made before? Yes. Did I put too many leaves? No. One simple salad. Yay, we made a salad. It looks delicious. I can't wait anymore. Time to dig in. Horrible, evil Pokemon crunch sounds. It's delicious. I mean, I knew it would be, but still, come on, Ditto, you gotta try some. So the recipe for salad, can I have this seaweed back? I feel like it doesn't belong there. Simple salad. In Stars of Time. Oh my god, in Stars in Time. I haven't played in Stars in Time yet. I've just had people beg me to play it in Stars in Time. I try not to play games that are too long on this channel because I like to jump around to a bunch of different games rather than doing like part 59 of an in Stars in Time stream. But I'll probably get around to playing in Stars in Time. What's wrong? You should totally have some. Oh, I need to eat the salad. Salad time. I've never been able to think of salads without thinking of that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob is like crying as he defaces the recipe for. Oh, whoa! Like a Krabby Patty. The food you ate powered up leafage. Oh, wow. Your leafage became much more powerful after you ate the salad we made? I bet it's because we worked really hard together to make it. The power of friendship! Preparing food makes it delicious, but I guess it also gives the food some kind of strange power, huh? I should go tell the professor and everyone! I love Score Bunny. I'm so glad I got Score Bunny. I almost brought Score Bunny back to my other village, but I think I'm gonna leave him here. I think he belongs in the theme park area. You can press CR on a larger area. Can I make vines? You can also use on water to create aquatic plants or on stone to grow hard ground to grow moss. Can I make vines? Now you can create a wider variety of habitats. Please tell me I can make vines now. I just want to be able to make vines all over my treehouse in Withered Wasteland. Life is Strange will be a max of like 5 streams. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. As long as it's not too long. Mori is a great example of why doing long games are a bit much. Yeah. I will join the camp of baking you. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't realize food could be so amazing. Has Score Bunny never had food before? Has Score Bunny never eaten? I didn't realize food could be so amazing. I can walk again. Hey, well, do you believe me now? It's just like I told you, isn't it? What does leafage have to do when it's powered up, as you say? It seems it can grow grass on like really hard rocky ground. You see, salad is made with leaves, so it makes sense it would affect plants. I'm genuinely impressed, but how will this help us cut that chain? It's just a warm-up for the next dish that I'll teach you that powers up something else. Why didn't you teach us that dish first? Are you sure you really want the out of that barrel? Well, a good meal starts with a nice starter salad, doesn't it? Anyway, forget all that. Here's the next song. Pat the dough, knead up all that wheat. Bake in a bread oven and your breads are ready to eat. So this time we need wheat and a bread oven. What's a bread oven and how do you make one? You know I haven't the faintest clue. I love how Pokemon just randomly know half of what human things are and then not what other things are. Like they have no idea what bread is or bread oven, but when it came to power lines, Professor Tankeroth was like, oh yes, I know how power lines and electricity works. It's you just place them like this and this and this. Well, a bread oven is just an oven, but it's round and made of stone. Okay. Torkoal. Oh, I need a Torkoal. Yeah, I can go get Torque. If anyone's willing now, I fixed my subscription so I can receive gifted subs. Score Buddy's living off grubs and grass. Wait, is the barrel talking? The barrel is talking. The barrel, our entire quest right now is to free this Pokemon from a barrel. But to do that, we have to cut the chain, but we're not strong enough to cut the chain. So the Pokemon is teaching us how to make food to power up our move so we can eventually cut the chain. Mossy Hot Spring. Ooh, okay, go to the hot springs. To make a home for Torkoal, you'll need to grow moss next to a hot spring. You can grow moss on stone and hard ground by using leafage after you've eaten a salad to power. Wait. I don't have to keep. Do I have to keep eating salads every time I want leafage to be powered up? Or is my leafage now permanently powered up because of the one salad I ate? Is this salad gonna be like a continual thing? Ooh. It's scorching outside and it's only spring. I heard that this summer is gonna be miserable. I've heard tell that this summer might be a bad one for the US. Toasty and hot. Ooh, wow. Give me the coins. Make lots of items. Shop. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stone path. Give me the stone path recipe. I need it. Where'd it go? Yes. It's very humid in South Carolina. Yeah. I came from a place, Oklahoma, where I was from originally. So humid, so hot. But now that I'm in California, it's the opposite. It is bone dry at like all times. It took a lot of getting used to. You don't realize how spending your entire life in just absolutely humid conditions makes it difficult to live in dry conditions. Until your body adjusts, can we trade? All right, I really hope leafage stays powered up. That's what Torkoal needed, right? Mossy hot spring habitat restored. It rains almost daily here, so it's not that bad even when it is hot. Yeah, are you from the Pacific Northwest? I want to move. I'm close to the Pacific Northwest in Northern California, but I could be closer, you know? I could be closer. I miss the rain. It never rains here. I want to go further north. I want to go to like Portland or Seattle someday. I mean, I've been there, but I want to like maybe move there. It's so nice and rainy. I do wonder, as much as I love the rain, I've always been curious if it would make me depressed if it always rained. I've always worried about that. I think I could manage.
Whoosh! Nice to meet you. Sorry, this place is just so relaxing. I couldn't help letting out lots of steam. I'll try to keep it under control in the future. I'm not a bother.
Florida's too humid. Florida is like living in a sauna. Oh man, and the bugs. Oh, I would never want to live in Florida. Florida's fine, but it's a little intense for me. Coal is the source of Torkoal's energy. Large amounts of coal can be found in the mountains where they live. Isn't coal technically like not? Can they make coal with machines? It's like coal is an expendable resource, right? Like eventually it's possible we run out of coal, like we dig it all up or something. How is Torkoal's like life depends upon coal? What? Will Torkoal's just go extinct in the future when we run out of coal? Oh, I've killed Torkoal. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Oh, there's Dartrix. Hey, buddy. Stylish tiling. Ooh, I've seen people use this on TikTok to make cool things. All right, Torkoal, teach me how to make a bread oven.
Hey, Ditto, you need something?
Bread oven, bro. It's the opposite of how they sound. I just go off of how they spell stuff. They were like, look at how they like extend the word that. He sounds like kind of goblin-y, snaky to me. I don't know.
A bread oven? What's that? Does it have something to do with me?
I don't know. You kind of look like a bread oven. I bet if we just, this might be weird. I bet if we just kind of like stuck our hands inside of Torkoal's shell, you know those big holes? I bet we could just stick some wheat into Torkoal and use his body as a bread oven. We don't even have to build one. I think he is kind of a bread oven.
Whoa, so my shell kind of looks like a bread.
Oh, he's even said it.
And basically, you want to study my shell to help you learn to make a bread oven.
Is this racist? Are we like, bro looks like a bread oven, so surely you know how to make bread ovens, right? And he's like,
Not all bread ovens know how to make bread ovens. That's wild. Sounds like a real challenge. That seems really fun, though. Would love to help. But can I ask you for a little help first? Sometimes I really feel like going outside, you know?
it's right there, it's just right there. You just have to go outside, it's literally right there.
But the floor in this cave is bumpy and uneven and kind of hard to walk on.
I had a pet turtle once in my life. I forgot what his name was. And I went out of town for 1 week, and my brother was supposed to babysit the pet turtle, and then he didn't do a good job, and the turtle flipped over and it died.
Do you think you can make a nice path for me so we can get to the Pokemon Center? It's hard for me to get around when the ground is all uneven and bumpy. I'm counting on you.
Woo! All right, make a path to the Pokemon Center. Pokemon will travel further from the homes, so the paths are clean and tidy. I remember doing this with Slowbro in Withered Wasteland. It was kind of a nightmare. But this is gonna be easy. This looks like an entryway, right? This looks like kind of an arch. I'm gonna clear out this arch. Maybe its internal body is pressurized to make it fast. I take him as a stoner. California roads are a little bad in some places, but they're not worse than Oklahoma roads, which is where I came from. They're not even close to as bad as Oklahoma roads, so it was still an upgrade when I moved here. Oklahoma roads are basically like non-functioning. They're just, it's like a war zone. It's terrible. All right, I know how to make stone steps, so that should help. There's already a stone path here, like a cobblestone path, but can I make more cobblestone like this? Or should I just move it around? How do I, limestone. How do I make this nice for Torkoal? Put that there. Oh God, there's giant holes. Okay. I gotta fill in the gaps. I gotta make some paths. I gotta make some stone paths. I gotta make some stone stairs. So Torkoal doesn't flip over and die like my pet turtle did when I was a child. Whoops. It's so touchy. Placing things in this game is touchy. Go, put. Did I run out of limestone? I ran out of limestone. Slow, bro, my life and soul. A little bit. I'm telling you, you've not driven Oklahoma roads. Oklahoma roads make California roads look excellent. Also, it depends on what part of California you're in. What do I put here? What is striped soil from? I'll just put some good old volcanic ash. Can you walk on volcanic ash? I don't know how to make this stone. I think this stone is equivalent to a path that's easy for him to walk on, but I don't know how to, I don't know what this is. Oh, Dartrix went to the hot spring. They're chilling. Oh, he loves it. Oh, this place is pretty. Oh, I've got to decorate this place like crazy. I'm gonna make it like a Japanese hot spring. Since that's what I know, that's what I've experienced in my life. It's gonna be so cool looking in like 1,000 gameplay hours when I get around to doing it. Almost, since someone almost hit me with their car because they used the wrong indicator, I've called all bad drivers Martha. Was the person who almost hit you named Martha? Barren ordinary soil. What's the name of the soil from this place? Is it striped soil? I think it is. We hate Marthas in this channel. Volcanic ash. I just don't have a lot of stuff for roads right now. I don't even think I have the recipe for, ooh, what is this? Oh, this area's pretty too. I haven't even been here. Give me that, give me that. I have no idea what Jonathans are dislike people in my circle. Tonys are good, interesting. I've only known one Tony, and I didn't really know him. It was like it was a person I met from Discord who is actually from Florida. It was like during the pandemic when my friend circle kind of expanded in a weird way because everyone was just like meeting and talking to people online more than in real life, and so I kind of got like a lot of friends from all over for a short time. But like everyone hated Tony. Because he was kind of a psycho. And that's the only, to this day, the only Tony I've ever known. Maybe I'd know more Tonys if I moved to the East Coast. I feel like it's an Eastern name. I hate all Zachs. You know what? I've, as an adult, I've known some really good Zachs, and it's kind of changed my view of Zachs. But as a kid, and for most of the early part of my life, I truly hated Zachs. Also. You staying buff? Hey chat, you staying buff? Are we all staying buff? We staying buff? Just quick check, we staying buff? Tony. Tony. Yeah, I hated Zachs because when I was in like first grade, I was on a field trip, right? And I brought my Game Boy Color to school because you were allowed to do that on a field trip. You could like play little games on the bus because it was kind of going to be a long bus ride to where we were going. And this kid named Zach asked if he could like see it, and then he stole it. Like literally straight up stole it. And I like came back to him later. I was like, hey, can I get my Game Boy back? We're like packing up. Everyone's about to like leave. And he was like, I don't know where it was. I gave it to this person. Maybe ask them. And he was lying. And so I kept pressing about him. I kept fighting him about it. And eventually we got the teacher to dig through his belongings, and he had hidden it deep inside his bag. He was straight up just like trying to thieve it. Ooh, Carkle. I love that Pokemon. And so from that day, I hated Zachs. That was my bad Zach experience. Specify plush bunny has my name on it and everything I love. Oh, you have bunnies, Riv? Their names are Salt and Pepper. Nice. Rip hand sanitizer. Oh no. That's an evil Zach. That was an evil Zach. It was a very bad Zach. But since then, I've like made new friends whose name are Zach, who are like really cool and chill. So, Zach, the name Zach is kind of recovered in my mind. Plus, you know, Zach Flair from Final Fantasy VII. Really cool guy. So obviously, you can't hate the name Zach after playing Final Fantasy VII. Got a minute? I thought up a quiz. Want to see if you can answer, Ditto? I'm so bad at these quizzes. It's always like, hey, what flavor does Zapdos not like? And it's like, I know Pokemon trivia, but I don't know what flavors food they like. That's never come up before until this game. Great, all right, here's the question. Who do you think is taller, me or Dartrix? Okay, are we counting the ears? Are we counting the ears, little dude? I like Bob, but only as a nickname for some reason. Love Bobby though. I do like Bobby. I like the name Bobby. I think there's been a lot of like fictional characters named Bobby that I've liked. I don't know if I've ever met a Bob. I've definitely met like Robs and Roberts, but none of them went by Bob. God, are we counting the ears? I think it's still Dartrix either way, huh? Surely, unless you're like standing on your tippy toes, little bro. Correct. Well, you're pretty good at this, Ditto. Maybe that was too easy for you. I did it. I have a prize for you. It's a carrot. I got a carrot from a bunny. Do you guys, wait, you guys who have rabbits, do you feed your bunnies carrots? Or is that like a sin? Is that like a rookie mistake and you only feed them like lettuce and rabbit food? Ones are chill. I don't like Bob. Oh, that makes sense. I think shorter either way. Isn't it too sugary for their health? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I feed them grass from the ground. Interesting, interesting. Grass? Wait, from the ground? Like you just go out and you pick like the grass from your yard and you feed it to them? That's crazy. I did have bunnies at one point in my life. We rescued like a whole bunch of baby bunnies. Their mom had like died and they were just like literally didn't have their eyes open yet. And it was like a handful of baby bunnies just squiggling around. And we looked up what they needed and they needed like a lot of like fluff and stuff, like the little like shredded paper and whatever they like to bury themselves in. And we like fed them milk and stuff. And apparently we got in like we got in contact with like some sort of like park ranger or something like nearby, some sort of animal care facility, something that like helped us take care of them until they were ready to like be handed over to them. And then they like released them into the wild when they were like at the perfect age to be released into the wild. So I don't know. I don't know how they ended up, but I'm sure they're doing great. I'm sure that was when I was that was probably like 2 decades ago. I'm sure they're still fine. I'm sure they're alive. I'm sure they're still fine to this day. They're how long do bunnies live? I'm sure they're doing great. I'm sure they're still just chilling and living their best life. Stone stairs. I need to make several of these for Torkoal. I pluck up some grass. I don't. I feed them grass from the ground. Interesting. I vow one day to name an animal Bonjela. Bonjela? 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 It depends if this is a Spanish name or an Italian name. And Bonnie is a nickname. Bonnie's cute. Bunnies actually live forever. They're magic. That's true. I've been saying that. All right, can I make, I have to know, can I make path? How do I make a pathway for this turtle man? There we go. That should do good. 30 should do good. Surely we're betting this will work, right? Surely we're betting this will be good enough. I definitely underestimated how picky Slowbro was gonna be, and he did not make it to the destination the first time I did this quest. Oh, there's a table right here. I could have done that. So hopefully I go all out here and Torkoal makes it to his destination. I like how Torkoal's dream is to go outside one day. That's like your guys' dream, right? Right, chat? Someday you're like, oh man, I would love to leave the house. That's how I feel. I have a work from home job. And like, when it's the weekends, I'm like, man, it is my dream to leave the house someday. All right, this is perfect. Surely he will make it to see the sunshine. Imagine Torkoal like climbs these steps and goes up this path, and then like right about here, dies of old age. Never makes it outside. That's my prediction. That's what I think is gonna happen. Also, where's he gonna start? Where did he go? What? He drowned. Okay, he didn't drown. Bonjela is a name of this gel thing you put in your mouth of an ulcer to numb it, to help it heal faster. Bonjela so that's so specific. That's so crazy specific as a name for a bunny. What would happen if you only fed Bonjela? They'd be healthy, right? He'd be fine. All right, this should be good. How do I get you up? Oh, you're gonna do it from your house, aren't you? Which means I have to put stairs up here too. How annoying. I don't want to put stairs here. Get your camera, a photo op is happening. Photo op? What's happening? This is the photo op? This is the photo op. How do I frame this perfectly? I gotta make this the best picture ever. I can't even see his face through his bangs. That's fine. Photo op stack. Beautiful. All right, just a few more stone path down, and I think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna live. I don't think I have to go all out with the stone path. I think just a little bit here and there, and he'll be happy. I literally built nothing and Slowbro made it for me. What? My Slowbro didn't even make it. And I built stuff. I think my Slowbro hadn't eaten in a long time. I'm just gonna make a straight path and I pray to God he walks it and doesn't like go one square to the left or right. Surely he'll follow the road, right? Can I just do this? Faster mode. All right, that's all of my stone tiles. I made like all 30 of them. Let's see. Do I need to make stairs out of the bath? Surely, bro can make it. Bro can make it this one jump. You could do that. Bonjela would die. But to be fair, I've been accidentally using 2-year past expired Bonjela for a while now, and I'm still here. Well, that's probably fine. As long as you're not eating it, as long as you're not devouring it, you'll probably be good though, huh? Have you made a nice path to the Pokemon Center for me? That's where you're trying to go? Whoa, I thought you just wanted to go outside. You want to go all the way to the Pokemon Center? Yeah, it's good. It's perfect. Please, 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 please. This has got to work. Yay, thank you.
I'll go ahead and try to get over there.
This is a bit too tired. He's already tired. He's walking through his own house. All he did was walk through his own home and was like, this is too much. All right, he's happy. Musical notes means he's happy. Oh, he's still happy. This still counts as a path, even though it's not a path. Should I don't even know if there's like gonna be holes in his way. There might be holes in his way. Oh, there's literally holes. Oh no. Oh no, there's a great chasm of death and despair. Hold on. A good thing he's moving slowly. We gotta fill this up. I don't have enough of the grass from this area. Oh God. Barren ordinary soil. That's not the right type of dirt for this world. Volcanic ash. Volcanic ash. Volcanic ash. That'll work. He loves it. He loves to walk on the volcanic ash. All right, he's happy. He's happy. We're smiling. I'm so excited for the next academic year. The place I'm going has a gym with rowing machines. I do not care about my physical health. That's a crazy sentence to exist mid-paragraph. I do not care about my physical health. I could keel over dead from weakness, and I'd be chill with that. But you know how some people love trampolines because it's an amazing sensory experience? Rowing machines are my trampoline machines. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I've, he hated whatever this was. He hated this. I need to fix this. I don't know if I've ever used a rowing machine. Where are you going? Bro, he didn't make it! I think it's the dry grass. For whatever reason, they like can't walk on dry grass. He can't make it. He's given up. Oh no. All right, I gotta water this stuff. Well, that's nice. I'm glad they have cool rowing machines for you. Yeah, college was more interesting than I thought it would be when I started it. Just like I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like school again. But I didn't realize they were gonna have like a cafe, like of their own like restaurants and like free gyms you could go to. I say free, as if college is the most expensive experience of your life. But yeah, there's a lot of perks to being a college student. A lot of cool things and activities you can do. Okay, Torkoal. Okay, Torkoal. Okay, Torkoal. You got this. I believe in you. I think I can just tell him to keep going. Sorry, I know you worked really hard clearing a path for me, but I'm still having trouble. You're pathetic, Torkoal. Pathetic! It's hard for me to get around when the path is uneven. What's crazy though, is after this quest is over, Torkoal's gonna be walking all over the place. Like the Slowbro could barely make it from his home to my Pokemon Center in Withered Wastelands, and then at this point in the game, he's just like, he can walk across the entire island, like no problem. Please, no. Come back, come on, Torkoal.
Have you made a nice path to the Pokemon Center for you?
Sure. It's so good. It's okay this time for sure. Almost free bus pass too. That's cool. Go, Torkoal, go! Wait, why are you going this way? No. Avoid the dry grass. Avoid the dry grass, Torkoal. Go straight there. Oh, Torkoal. Stressing me out, buddy. Are they closer to the center than their home now? Yes, by a large margin. He was literally gonna walk home. He was literally gonna walk home. He's like 2 steps away from the Pokemon Center. Also, have you heard of like taking a break? If you get tired out, just take a break and then keep walking. You don't have to do it all in one go. Red tall grass. Ooh, God, a cricketoo.
I've made it.
Congratulations.
Yay, I made it. That was a really easy walk.
I like how he wanted to go to the Pokemon Center too. As if this isn't just a destroyed pile of rubble. There's nothing to see here.
Thank you for all your hard work. So, what did you need again?
A bread oven. He's like, oh no, I have no idea how to make a bread oven. Sorry.
But I don't know what to say that would.
Oh, he's literally saying that.
I guess I'll just tell you everything I can remember since I was a little kid.
No. It'll be a really long story, I think. Guys, buckle in.
So, when I was little, I really loved coal. I thought other Pokemon would like me more if I let out more smoke.
So Bro thought people would like him more if he started smoking. My power plant will be finished building in 1 hour. Oh no, yeah. I do find it a little annoying, the wait time to build things. It's still not as bad as Animal Crossing though, I guess.
So yeah, that's my story. Hope it helped.
Did I learn anything? Did we learn anything? You came up with a recipe for a bread oven. Huh? Huh. That worked.
Well, anyway, I guess I'll go for a little walk and see some sights while I'm out here. Oh yeah, you need to light a fire to use that bread oven. You want to make, right? You'll probably need a Pokemon who's good with fire to help out. I'm pretty good with fire, so if you could,
so if you can't find someone else, I'm gonna use Scorbunny. Thanks for the offer, I'm using Scorbunny. I got Scorbunny. No need, you can go back to the hot springs now. Look at this, now he's fine. Now he doesn't care. Now he can roam the whole world. And he doesn't care even how the ground is. All right, we can make a bread oven. Do you think that's how the caveman found out how to bake? Listening to an ancient turtle tell his wise tales. Utility. Oh! Oh, I need volcanic ash? Where am I gonna get volcanic ash? Where could I possibly get volcanic ash in an area like this? I'll never be able to find it. Oh no. I'm surprised I don't have 10 billion layers of volcanic ash in my pockets already. All right, just a little bit more. Just to line my pockets with a little bit more volcanic ash. Didn't they do this joke in a Trolls movie? Which joke? Oh, wait. Oh, it's always either Ho-Oh or Lugia? Gimme.
Yes.
Mouthwash, bonilla, and what other non-food substance do you put in your mouth that would be a good name for animals? That's a very strange and specific theme. What other non-food things do you put in your mouth? I was gonna say gumballs. Is gum food? Do we count gum as food? Gumball Watterson, like from the show Adventures of Gumball. Do we count, is gum food? Do we count gum as food? It goes right here. Now I need Scorbunny. Come on, Scorbunny. Do I have wheat? I don't think I have any wheat. Oh no, wait, hold on. Where does one get wheat? I need to find wheat first. Oh, well, here's a ton of wheat. Beautiful. Ooh, there's the wing. I didn't even have to try to find it. Let's go. Ow. Oh, this is the one you put out with fire. I mean water. Listerine. Listerine's a good name. Well, gum isn't a chemical. Maybe what you want it to, it has to be a chemical? I didn't know chemical was part of the requirements. What other chemicals do you put in your mouth? Ah, what is this? Stylish gold wall. You could name him Not Bleach, because you're not supposed to put bleach in your mouth. What's the like medical name for the chemical people put to whiten their teeth? Look at the back of a teeth whitener box. I'm sure you'll get some great mouth chemicals there. Okay, I need Scorbunny to cook with me again. Scorbunny, where'd you go? Are you in the hot spring? Are you still in the hot spring, buddy? Hot coals. Scorbunny, buddy, come with me. Dartrix just lives in the hot spring now. Dartrix, I bought you a perch. You said you were gonna stand on the perch all day. I just realized I haven't been checking YouTube chat this entire stream. There could have been a million YouTube chat messages and I would have never seen them. Who knows? Who knows? Bread time. God, I'm actually kind of hungry right now. I could kind of go for some bread. Oh, I have cookies. I have cookies and coffee. Bring a Pokemon with the burn specialty. I do. That's what you got this, right? Yeah, he got this. We are gonna cook some bread. Does it matter if I put extra wheat in there? It's gonna be bread with just one wheat, right? Does adding more wheat just waste? We're just wasting the bread. If you like Rain World, I have a ton of custom animated Rain World emotes that I made myself. Yoshi cookie, Mario Galaxy Yoshi cookie. We made a loaf of simple bread. Munch. Hey, don't eat that. I'm supposed to eat that. What are you doing, Square Bunny? I didn't make that for you, bro. Oh, okay, I got one too. Apparently, when a Pokemon helps you cook, you both get food. That's good. Okay, Barrel Man. Do I have to eat it? Do I just eat it? Is my mission just to eat it? Make bread. Use wet oven, make bread, then eat it. Yeah, okay. Lunchtime, everyone. Go back to lurking will be having fun. Thank you, cover. Will I play Life is Strange? It'll only be like 4 to 5 streams. I don't know. I think I have a few other things lined up at the moment, but I can add it to my list. Sometimes I add things to my list and I do them immediately. I know that smell. You managed to make some. I have to do some research on it. I don't even know what that game is yet. I haven't like looked it up yet. You managed to make some nice bread, didn't you, sweetie? Wait, is this a girl? I've been doing like a large Italian man voice. Oh, so after leafage, you've now powered up cut. Wait a moment, I suppose that means. Do you think you might be able to use cut on the chain supporting this barrel now? Oh, that's right. I'm sure you can do it, Pumpkin. Give it a good slice. All right, it's time for Pumpkin to slice. After ever 2, and it stars in time. It's an early Detroit Become Human. Is it like a Detroit Become Human, like a decision-making game? Oh! Oh, he's so cute, or she's so cute, or they're so cute. I was never a Greedent fan in the actual games, but this one's kind of adorable. Ew, what a relief to be out there. Oh, are you the sweeties who saved me? What's with that reaction? Surprised to see such a charming Pokemon pop out of the barrel. Greedy Pokemon. Growing up with a family of foodies, this Pokemon learned to love cooking. It will happily eat pretty much anything, so it tends to season food rather carelessly. He's a cutie. I need to name my slug pups this. There's only 2 of them though. Well, I am the best in town. After all, there's no one else left here, and I'd appreciate if you called me Chef Dente. Besides, no human could chat so eloquently with Pokemon. Surely you know that. That, may be, but... Oh, fiddlesticks. It was so sure, but I suppose I jumped to conclusions. In any case, you 2 have saved me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, sweeties. Beautiful Chef Greedent. Can you cook all my meals for me now? I've cooked 2 things and I'm exhausted. By the way, are you also searching for humans? Yes, we are. Oh, indeed we are. I take it that you are as well? Yes, I'm looking for my buddy. Your buddy? Do you mean your trainer? No, they were a chef at a restaurant. Truth is, my buddy was the best chef in town. I just realized this is a Ratatouille situation. Is this close enough to like a rat to be a Ratatouille? Or is there like a Rattata inside his helmet and he's being Ratatouille'd right now? Oh, so that's why you know so much about cooking. Do you remember anything else about the humans? What was your buddy like before they disappeared? All I know is that when I woke up a bit ago, the town was in the state it is now. I have no idea what's going on or what happened, but this place was already in decline before, so since so many of the humans who worked on as coal miners left, even my buddy's restaurant, which used to be so full of customers, was seeing less business. I know they were worrying about that, but you wouldn't be enough to make your buddy just up and leave, would it? They don't sound like that kind of person to me. Of course it wouldn't. When I woke up, it wasn't just my buddy who was gone. Every single human had disappeared. As for the town itself, just look at the state of it. Gone completely to ruin. I'm sure something really disastrous must have happened. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but humans have disappeared from other towns as well. Hi, Torkel. Hi, Torkel. Get out of the shot, Torkel. Torkel, I'm filming a video right now. Get out of the shot, Torkel. You're ruining the camera angles. Door Bunny, you can say. As for a very long time now, I've been pondering what we can do to get them back. Oh, I've just had the most wonderful idea, may I tell you? No. Okay. My hunter playthrough has a slug pup named Leniado. Vexil hasn't played Watcher yet. Yeah, I don't think Osmiri has played Watcher yet either. Osmiri said they were on like a Spearmaster or something still. With excellent restaurants to eat at, cheerful music playing, if we can restore this town. Wow, we're really close to each other. Oh, you just hit me with your pan! The energetic place it used to be. Maybe humans will come back. You really love this town, don't you? Well, what do you say, Vexil? Shall we do as Chef Dante suggests? Are you ready and willing to restore this town to the bright and lively place it once was, together? You bet I am. That's my Ditto's voice. Ha ha! Don't you really mean it, Pumpkin? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be in your debt. Oh, well then, if it's just a question on how to get started, you could make a bunch of habitats to attract lots of Pokemon into this town, or build houses for Pokemon to live in. I'm sure there are plenty of other things you could do to help too. Oh yes, you'll be busy. So busy. So busy. Cut can slice even further after it's been powered up by eating bread. I broke my spine. Okay, come on, score buddy. Okay, so the next quest is just fix the town. Just fix the whole thing. Fix it all up. We have to renew hygiene. This area has so little house room. Yeah, I haven't explored much of this area. Like this is, this tiny little valley in the very bottom of the map is all we've seen, which is not a lot. It could definitely use some sprucing up. 5 Pokemon can live in this house? This house doesn't even have like 5 blocks of empty space in it. How could 5 Pokemon fit inside this house with me? Score Bunny, would you want to live in this house with me? It's like despicably small. Can you upgrade houses and make them bigger without the game being mad at you? Like if I break this wall, I think the game's gonna be pretty furious that I did that. It's gonna say your house is gone and you ruined everything. All right, let's get some height. Let's look around. I haven't explored this entire world, and now that we've done most of the story, I'm sure Gradient has some quests for us on how we can make the town better still. It's usually how this goes. But let's look around a little bit. Someone's having trouble following you. Buddy, I cleared a path. You could follow. Okay, well, goodbye, Score Bunny. The houses are very finicky. Yeah, all that stuff is very finicky. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God, this place is so big. I need to go this direction. If I want to see new stuff that I haven't seen before. It's all ash. Oh my God. Is there a level here or is it all ash? Do I really have to destroy all of this ash? Or do I just build on top of it? Should I excavate the ash and see what's in the ruins? Or should I just build on top of whatever's here? What if there's like an entire theme park or casino under here? Oh my God, there's so much. doors within buildings are even more finicky. Yeah. That's been some jokes people have made online. You'll like try to pick up something and move it. It's like, oh, this is a toy block in inside someone's house. You pick up the toy block to move it, and then every Pokemon comes and they're like, oh my god, the toy block! You moved the toy block! No! That was my favorite toy block! My life is ruined! No! And then you just like set that toy block back down like one space over like you were intending to the entire time. Are there caves underneath this area? Is that where the rest of the world is? Surely this entire zone isn't just lumps of volcanic ash, right? Ooh, what is that? Oh my god, there's... What is this? Oh my god. What? There's like 2 mega... Oh my god, wait, this is an entire shopping... Whoa. Huge building next to a huge building next to a huge building next to a huge building, all buried underneath ash. Oh, they have like a 90s skating rink carpeting. Oh wait, no, this is, I have to make my house this. Oh, there's a rocket ship. Oh, what is this place? This is incredible. What is this place? It's massive. Treasure, gotta catch it all. Wait, there's a person here. Oh my god, it's a museum. Ooh, how do I get here from where I was? How do I excavate this to where I can get here? Oh! There's lava in this game? There's hot lava. Can I die? Imagine you touch like a lava brick one time and then there's just like a black game over screen and the game deletes your file. It's just like, nope, you're dead. This is permadeath. You didn't realize this cozy little building game was gonna have permadeath, did you? Yeah, we were thinking outside the box when we made this game. Permadeath, you're gone. Everyone you love is gone. Game deleted. Start over. I would respect the developers for making such a bold decision. I definitely wouldn't delete this game out of pure fury and rage. Oh my god. Restoring this is gonna take years of my life away. It would be very funny. Alright, I'm not gonna subject you guys to 12 hours of volcanic ash removing. So let's explore. There should be a Pokemon in here. I hear someone talking. Ooh, inspect. The stone debris is especially hard. A simple bunch will be strong enough to break it. Ooh, is there something I can cook? That'll make me strong enough to break it. Ooh. I love these blocks. Whatever these blocks are, I have to make like a whole roller skating rink out of these. Oh, it's so pretty. I have to learn the recipe to craft this. Give me the, ooh. Wait, is this what humans look like in this world? Are the humans like as cartoony as the Pokemon are in this world? They're not like regular sized and shaped humans? Because this is not a human shaped astronaut. Treasure, gotta catch it all. Okay, I need to find this guy. Ooh, big crystal. I should just move in here. How hard would it, how many blocks would I have to place to turn this entire mansion into a house that like counts as a house? And I can live in it. Iron door, oh, that's pretty. It's a good looking door. I've definitely been rushing the story a little bit more than just like building, because like so much of what you can do in this game is locked behind the story. The story is basically just a big tutorial, because you just can't build certain things until you unlock the recipes. I think there's a size limit to the houses. That makes sense. That would be kind of crazy. This place is so pretty and big. And destroyed. Is this just debris that fell here, or is this like part of the museum? Is this like Genghis Khan's favorite wooden log to sit on, and I should never destroy it? Oh my god, there's a dinosaur. Oh, it's this guy. You found a trace of a Pokemon. Wait, I love this guy. What is his name? Gimme boy, gimme ghoul, gimme John. The mansion I built didn't count as a house till I made smaller rooms. Weird. Oh my god, wait. By putting together his skeleton, I can summon him back into existence? How does that work? How does that work? Well, I gotta figure out how to do that. I gotta have a T-Rex who guards the mansion. This place is amazing. It's so, like half of the map is this museum. Ooh, it's so nice. Okay, Dr. Gimme Ghoul. Treasure, gotta catch it all. Oh, I didn't expect to have a visitor in a place like this, yo. Let me introduce myself. I'm Gimme Ghoul, just a humble little treasure collector. You must be a bit of a treasure hunter yourself to come into a place like this, huh? Listen, man, I don't know. I don't know. You are! You gotta be! I can just tell. See a funny looking room, can't help but peek inside. Something shiny on the ground, gotta pick it up. That's the kind of Pokemon you are for sure. Okay. Coin chest Pokemon. It lives inside an old treasure chest. Sometimes it gets left in shop corners since no one realizes it's actually a Pokemon. Oh, my phone is dying. Hold on. Fellow treasure collectors meeting here. It's gotta be fate. So I've made something I'd like to ask you from one. I've got something I'd like to ask you from one treasure lover to another. And that is, you guessed it, finding some treasure. Rainbow feathers in this case, I got one. If the rumors are true, rainbow feathers are the feathers of a super strong Pokemon, yo. You can find the feathers on the ground after that strong Pokemon flies. I got one. Oh wait, you're already done? Yo, that's it, that's a rainbow feathers. So you really were able to find some, huh? Whoa, so sparkly and what a texture. This is better than I even imagined. I'm looking for as well, first of all, rainbow feathers, of course, and then silver feathers. And relics. Oh my god. Appraised and then given to you, and then feathers, and then silver feathers. Okay. Bring me any treasures, I'll add to the collection. I hope this is beginning. Okay, so does he add it to? I want a home, yo. I like how he asked for treasure first, and then he just walks away being like, man, I wish I wasn't homeless. I wish someone would build me a home. Man. Sorry, it's allergy season. Man, I want a home, yo. Hey, Ditto, can I ask you a little favor? I've been living here for a pretty long time, and I'm starting to feel like I might want to move, you know? Someplace like this would be super cool. What do you need? Ooh, golden orb. Worship the golden orb habitat. Large, lost relic large. Oh, can it be any lost relic large, or does it have to be the golden orb? 3 posts and 1 exhibition stand. You think you can make a home like that for me? I know you're trustworthy, Ditto, that's why I'm asking you. Whee! Oh man, I keep breaking my spine. I always want to twirl in this game, and then it like gets me stuck in a twirl animation. This wouldn't have to be one lost relic large, would it be? Despot fossil body. Do you think he wants to suck the what? Why would he want that? Why would anybody want that? That would be like the worst mouthfeel texture in the world. It'd be like hair in your mouth. You know when you get like a hair in your mouth? It is just like, oh. Ooh, big area. I get all this ash out of here. I don't know how to get back to the main part of this world from here. I need to clear a path from like the front door of the museum to the rest of the world so that I can go back and forth to this museum without having to climb over literal mountains of ash. I think that'd be pretty nice. I also need the recipes for all this stuff. I need the recipes for this banister blocks. I need the recipe for these like wood walkways. Ooh. Let's explore some more and then let's see if I can find the front door. Is that the front door? Is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? What is this place? What is it? It's like a studio recording booth. They got SoundCloud rappers in this game? It's like a, why is this in the museum? Ooh. What is this place? What is this block? That's a cool looking block. Feathers aren't the worst of the mouth. One, he wants the power. He's gonna absorb the power. Comfy Living, volume 866. More and more people are finding themselves low on sleep recently due to the rapid and unexpected changes in their environment. In this issue, we'll offer some ideas to help get your sleep back onto. This is like the world is ending apocalypse. There's like tsunamis hitting your house and hurricanes, and this article is like how to sleep through a hurricane, how to sleep through these world-ending disasters. You hear volcanoes shaking your house. Here's how to get some good Z's. Aromatherapy and hot baths. Better sleep at night starts with more relaxing day. Just relax and sleep through the apocalypse. All right. Cute area, cute lounge. I could definitely decorate it some more. Clean it up some. Oh, broken window. Oh no. Oh no. I expected it to turn into like a regular window. And then I could replace it not broken. But that, I just broke it. I just broke it. It's gone now. Okay. Front doors. Open set. These are not the front doors. I'm looking for the entrance to this place. Oh, they got smoothies in this game. Project cancellation proposal has been added to your human records. The project originally set to launch next month is moving ahead with preparations despite its low chance of success. We took it upon ourselves to collect data and perform our own calculations. A report on the dangers that came to light from said calculations is included herein. With this in mind, we ask that you please seriously consider canceling the project. Are those McDonald's cheeseburgers inside there? Was that the project? Project Save the World by eating cheeseburgers? Give me this, give me this. No, no, no. You got one industrial desk. Sure, I'll take it. Where is the entrance / exit to the museum? Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Oh, that's a mountain. This is not the entrance / exit. Ooh. Ooh. This is the entrance / exit, or is this a mine in the back of the museum? Oh! Where am I? I'm going this way now? I feel like I went the wrong way. I feel like I went out the back door of the museum instead of the front door. But, I gotta explore this place. It'd be cool if this game... I died! It'd be cool if this game that has had no combat so far had like a final boss still. You just have to like fight Deoxys. And Ditto turns into like this horrific amalgamation of every Pokemon you've met on your journey. And just blows Deoxys out of the sky with the greatest hyper beam you've ever seen. Ophthalmology Journal, Spring. Abstract. Pidgeot possesses high visual acuity. This study focused on comparing the eyes of Pidgeot to other Pokemon. As a result, it successfully identified a specific DNA strand that impacts eyesight. This DNA strand demands further research, specifically with applications in mind for restoring sight to humans. Interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, I got new drip. Oh, I got the nerd drip. Super nerd outfit. Look at me go. Would you like to stay transformed like this? Yeah, we'll be nerd for a little while. I can switch back. I missed Ditto's eyes though. Return home safe and sound. Oh, I see something. I see something on the other side. I ain't strong enough. I got weak baby arms. Oh no, this is where our journey ends. All right, I'm gonna try to go to the opposite end of the museum and see if I can't find an entrance and make a path, to this place. Do I need this glass? I don't need all the seaweed. The seaweed's gone. Goodbye, seaweed. You got one food counter. Beautiful. Oh! Thought I almost killed myself again. Museum. Ooh. More, more pathways down there. Okay, I gotta ignore that for now. Is there a Pokemon I can transform into that lets me surf on the lava? Try interacting with that block? Hygiene renewed, and my Switch has finally charged up enough to play Rain World. If Ditto copies Arceus, are there two gods? That's a good question. That's a great question. Can Ditto copy Arceus? Can Ditto copy anything? Also, do you guys know like the lore of Ditto that people always joke about, like the way Ditto looks? Like in this game and in lots of other games, Ditto has like this funny little Ditto face, right? Like this cute little face, and even if he transforms into another Pokemon, he still has the cute little Ditto face. But people have been joking about online how Ditto isn't supposed to have that face, or didn't used to have that face. Ditto's whole thing was he could perfectly copy a Pokemon, even down to like the eyes and the mouth and the face. But it was like one episode of an anime, of like the Ash Ketchum anime. Oh my god, there's like I stumbled on like a kid's birthday party where there was a Ditto that couldn't perfectly replicate everyone's face or any Pokemon's face, and so there was this mean girl that was like abusing the Ditto because he couldn't do that, and that just became like Ditto's default look after that, because they liked the idea of Ditto not being able to replicate the face. Yeah, the anime with a specific Ditto couldn't change his face. But now there's like so much merch of like Pokemon plushes with like Ditto face, which I really like. Resident Diary, they made so many new Ditto plushes when this game came out too. I really want to grab one. It was decided that we'll take part in Pokemon conservation projects. It's a plan to safely store all Pokemon on the planet in a massive computer system while humanity takes refuge. Wait, this is the entire lore of the game. Why is the lore to the entire game at this kid's birthday party? It's a plan to safely store all Pokemon on the planet in a massive computer system while humanity takes refuge in space. I can't be sure that this thing is even possible, and being parted from our Pokemon will be terribly painful, but this may be the only way that people in Pokemon will be able to live together again someday. I was also asked to join a survey team after we moved to space, but I held off from responding. After humanity relocates, a small group will be sent back to the planet to survey the environment and do maintenance on the conservation system. But given my age, I don't know if I'll still be able to be spry enough to be much help. I think it's a task best left to the young. Massive lore drop. I kind of felt that was already, I do kind of already think I already knew that a little bit. That's what I was feeling had happened, based off of just other context clues. I was getting space vibes. And that humanity wasn't like dead. What if we like work in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon lore to be like during the time period when Pokemon ruled the earth and the humans were gone? Whoa! There's a fire flamethrower statue? That's sick! Can I use this to like torment Pokemon? Make a Pokemon jail where I just like flamethrower Pokemon. 3 bottles of fresh water, nice. Okay, is this the entrance / exit to the museum? It doesn't look like it. Belonged to this magician, the trainer would help because the audience was mean to the Ditto. Yeah, and she would like whip the Ditto. She had like a little whip. She would be like, and Ditto would be like, Ditto, Ditto. They were really cruel to, they were really cruel to Pokemon in like the first season. People would be like abusing their Pokemon left and right, and you'd feel so sad for the little Pokemon. The first season of Pokemon anime is goated though. I love it. It's a great season of TV. I've went back and rewatched it as an adult, and I've rewatched some of the newer seasons. And the first season is awesome. I'm not even like one of those like old Pokemon unks who are like, I only like Gen 1. Like I love the new Pokemon too. Which direction is back home? This way. Oh my god. This is the path back home, lava hell. But the the original anime was just so raw. It was so like gritty and like, and it was genuinely funny too. Some of the characters in like season 1 of Pokemon make like the jokes that actually like make me belly laugh. It was a lot less like kind of tame and washed down as like some modern Pokemon anime. So I don't know. It's very entertaining. Wait, make this. How do I get back home from here? Ooh, what is this? It's too hot to move. You may be able to move it if you splash it with water. Can I make a path? An ash path? An ash Ketchum path? I can't. Ash bridge time. I think the Ditto trainer being an abuser is an internal joke because I remember the trainer being nice. Team Rocket tried to make the Ditto pretend to be Dratini to hand over the boss. Oh, yeah. Don't forget the old man that pointed a gun at Ash. That episode was cut from USA. That's crazy. Yeah, there were a few episodes cut from it. There was an episode where, like, who was it? James, like, cross-dressed as a woman, and he was in a bikini and somehow had, like, huge boobs. And they cut that episode. Or maybe they didn't cut that episode. They might have just cut that scene from that episode. Oh, wait. That Pokemon. I love that Pokemon. Wait, I have a plush of that Pokemon. I have a bunch of Pokemon plush, by the way. I have a green screen up recently because I was filming a video, but I have a shelf back here that has like just a ton of Pokemon plush, which I probably should have displayed for this stream, but they're there. Trust me. Is Bikini James episode only banned in the US? I've heard it be called the ban episode a lot, but I've watched it before. It might be. US TV censorship for kids, especially back in like the 90s, early 2000s, was real strict. I think it's actually gotten like less so in modern times. I don't know how to get home. Take me home, country road. Yeah, it might have. Yeah, I mean, obviously it wasn't banned in every country because they made it in Japan. But there was a lot of stuff like that was censored. It looks like it can process the materials you put in here. Oh, can I make bricks without having to use a Pokemon? There's a few different. I think there was an episode in America that got banned because it had like a gun in it, yeah. And I think there was an episode that got banned across the world, the Porygon episode. There was a Porygon episode that was all about Porygon. And it was, I think, banned at first, and maybe they edited it to unban it. But it was banned because the original episode that came out in Japan caused a bunch of kids to have seizures. Oh my God, this is, no! This is home. This is the path. This is how I connect museum to home. Is this path, but I can't break it. Oh no. Okay, well I'm just gonna continue the story then and warp home. James is an amazing actor. I'll never stop joking that James from Pokemon made me trans. James? I love James. I love his voice. I love his character. He might be my favorite character from the whole series. James is so cool. Jesse and James are like the best characters in that show, and like the few seasons where they were like, no, we have to have a new bad guy, and they like did less Jesse and James, where like they changed their personalities. Like my least favorite seasons. Thankfully, they're usually their good old selves in most seasons. Let me teach you. Teach me, teach me, teach me. Oh, I need to store so much garbage. Mostly the furniture. Mostly all the furniture I'm getting. And this head. Store. And this body. Wait, I got the head and the body. I could have restored the fossil at the museum. And these bottles of water. What is this, Subnautica? Why do I need bottles of water? Blast, don't need you. Alpine grass. I have so much garbage. That's good for now. I can cut that now? Wait, I can cut the metal? Wait, really? I was assuming I was assuming that would be like a new smashing ability. Why would you be able to cut metal? I could have cut the metal? Oh no. Is my cut still powered up? Looks like it. All right, well, I'll go back. I'll go back. Where was that? Okay, I think it's in the bottom left. I can go back from this direction. Ugh. You really are quite amazing, Vexil, sweetie. Not everyone can learn how to make bread and salads so quickly. Thank you. Well, I'm sure my excellent teaching helped, but you do really have a knack for this, sweetie. On that note, how would you like to learn to make another of my special dishes? I would love to, Gredent. I mean, Chef Dante. Wire cutters? That it makes sense now. Okay, it makes sense now. Okay, it makes sense. You had to cut down I had to cut a chain, and I cut a wall, which admittedly, yes, is basically like a bunch of chains. Do you think the Jesse James cross-dressing pit was a beginning of so many queer people loving Pokemon? Not in America, because it didn't air here. Maybe in other places, but not in America, because they censored it. Sizzle, sizzle, make us drool hamburger steak. First, knead the beans with all the love in your heart. Wait, hamburger steak with beans? I don't want a bean hamburger steak. Let me kill a milk tank. Let me use cut on a milk tank, and I'll make a nice juicy beef burger. Next up, frying pan is what we need. Now the song and dish are done. I hope you had a lot of fun. So the main takeaway should be, to make hamburger steak, you need a frying pan. Now, I may really cook, but I sure can make a frying pan. It's for frying things over fire, so I suppose you'll need a lightweight material that can withstand the heat. Man, this guy has... Yeah, he has a frying pan. He has a frying pan. Why don't you try asking Professor Tangrowth where you could find something? Ah! 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 I'll teach you how to use a frying pan once you've made one. What is this, a load-bearing frying pan? If I take that frying pan out of his tail, does his whole body just turn to mush? Does he need that to stay alive? What is this? He really is a Gredent. Give me the fry. Just say the word when you're ready, pumpkin. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. Go find a frying pan. Oh my god. Oh, Vexil, do you need my help with something? I want to make a frying pan. So this time you want to make a frying pan, eh? If you're looking for a material that's lightweight and can withstand heat, then I think copper ore is just the ticket. Conveniently, there's a decent amount of copper ore in the ground around here. If you look closely, do you see some bluish metal mixed in the soil? That's copper ore. But you can't use ore as is, I'm afraid. First, you'll need to melt it down and shape it into ingots. Then you can use it as a material for your frying pan. But what can we use to melt something so hard? Bing bong. It's an aesthetic. Yeah, add a pinch of lead to the frying pan. Milk tank should be in every game. Milk tank should be a requirement for a Pokemon game. My entire childhood was a full of cave town boys will be bugs, and this is home. I still find it so ironic that I heard the lyrics, what's it like in a female world? I bet it's just so much better, and immediately thought, LOL, no periods suck, only to learn the artist was a trans man. That's very interesting. You came up with a recipe for a frying pan. Oh, I just recalled, Machoke was looking for you. They seem to be in a spot of trouble. Oh no, Machoke is dead. Okay. Okay. I have seen a lot of people make jokes on the internet where they they build a house and then they only have Machoke living with them and they're just like sharing a bed with this big beefy Machoke man. It's great. Because Machoke is like weirdly the most like human Pokemon. What's the deal, Machoke? What's got you bothered?
Hey, Ditto, I've been waiting for you. There's some kind of super strong fence up ahead that's blocking off the way forward.
Oh! He's talking about the fence I just couldn't cut down.
I tried to knock it down, but my punches couldn't even make a dent. Think you can do something about it?
Yeah.
What, you think you can cut that thing down like it's a branch on a tree? Haha, now I'd like to see that. All right, let's jog on over to that fence. I'll take you to it. Try to keep up.
Look at this area. It's already so green and nice and pretty. Do I have more tracks? I have 51 tracks. So many tracks. I may as well put on a few tracks while we go this way, huh? May as well put on a couple tracks. Yeah, this is literally the other side of the gate that I said I couldn't cut down earlier, but apparently actually I can cut down.
Over here.
Give me this, give me this, give me this. You got a recipe for an iron table.
Okay, here's the fence. Looks pretty sturdy, right? You really think you can cut this thing down? Show me what you got, pal.
Okay. All right, chat. Just a little tip from your old pal Vexil here. You can actually cut this gate down if you have an upgraded version of cut. You guys probably didn't know that, but just so you know for the future, you can do that.
Boom! Whoa, you really did it. You cut that fence like it was paper. Awesome. Classic Ditto. I knew you could handle it. Also, please get away from me with those claws. You would cut me straight in half. Now we can finally go further in. But this is just me, or is it ridiculously hot? Seems like the heat's coming from deep within, and I'm no good with hot places. You know what they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the tunnel. So I'll head back now. But hey, you should totally go further in and check it out. Maybe you'll meet some Pokemon who love living in super hot spots. Meanwhile, I should probably go off and cool off these fists. They're starting to swell up from all that fence punching from earlier.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh, Vexil.
I was just poking around at the PC when apparently decided to connect me with you again. How are things on your end?
It's really hot, Professor. It's really freaking hot.
Oh, you're in a tunnel, are you? The mountains around here seem to be volcanoes, so I'm very much inclined to believe that it's on there.
If Tangrowth went into this tunnel, would he immediately erupt into flames and die?
Oh, that reminds me. It's about melting copper ore to make copper ingots. I believe you'll want something, a smelting furnace for that. But I'm afraid I don't actually know how to use a smelting furnace. That's the type of question you should take to a Pokemon who can manipulate fire.
All right, okay. So we saw a furnace earlier. We got the environment for a Magmar. Do you think sorry, I was catching up on your conversation. Do you think Tangrowth is slimy? I don't think so. I think it's just a bunch of like dry vines. Or I guess well-hydrated vines. Except for Professor Tangrowth, who does look like he has dry vines on the top of his head because he's like old now. That's why I think he would erupt into flames and die.
Good.
Oh my god, I just remembered there's so many places in Withered Wasteland that I need cut too. Now that I have an upgraded cut ability, I've just unlocked so much stuff. Blonk. Give me that. Easy. This area is pretty big, but I feel like once I have all these rails connected, it'll be pretty easy to get like from Mountain Town to Hot Spring Town to Museum Town. Pretty easily. Look at this, I can just make a curve around. It's beautiful. Now I need to build a railway that goes over that giant magma lake. What was that habitat info for Magmar? I have to do Who's That Pokemon to find Magmar. Just by looking at the silhouettes. Digging and burning. Details. All right, 1 wheelbarrow, 1 excavation tools, and 1 furnace. I wonder if it's salty slime or tasteless slime. I guess if it lives by the ocean. If it's a seaweed Tangela. Ooh, they should make a Tangela variant that's like seaweed vines. That'd be pretty cool. The reason I don't like Charizard is because I think their colors look like they taste dry and spicy. That's so interesting that you view like you process the existence of whether or not you like this dragon out of like a mouthfeel and flavor. I feel like I would never think of that initially. Wheelbarrow. Okay, I can just move this stuff. Okay, wheelbarrow. Placement. People don't get along, you know, sometimes, because they have different, like, I don't know, they just see the world differently, and then you realize everyone's brains just don't work the same. People try to study brains and psychology and stuff. Like, oh yes, this is how people feel, and then you meet someone new, and it's like, oh, your brain just processes all of what makes reality for you completely different than what makes reality for me. That's kind of crazy, you know? I laid this out so stupidly. I should have put the wheelbarrow to the side against the wall. This looks dumb. Oh! Digging and burning, all right. Hopefully Magmar comes sooner than later. Would Tangela be cool as seaweed? I think a seaweed Tangela would be awesome. I like regional variants. I was really happy that that's like a thing that they invented several gens ago and have been like continued to do. I think regional variants of like pre-existing Pokemon are like an awesome idea. What I don't like is when they like half-ass it though. Like the fact that Mr. Mime has a regional variant and then his regional variant has an evolution, but then there isn't a regional variant for his pre-evolution, Mime Jr., is weird. It like zigs and zags in and out of that evolution line of being a regional variant and then not being a regional variant. And that's really weird to me. And then the same with Cubone. They gave Cubone's evolution Marowak a regional variant that's like really, really cool. But then they didn't give like a Cubone regional variant. So it goes from being ground type to all of a sudden it's ghost and fire type, which is really annoying because if you're like trying to fill a slot of a fire type Pokemon, you just like don't get it until your Cubone evolves. It's really weird. I wish they would have made like a regional variant of Cubone and Marowak and a regional variant of, if you're gonna do like one of them, you have to do their entire evolution line. It's weird to do a regional variant of one member of a Pokemon's evolution line. You think normal muck and a lowland muck taste different? Definitely they taste different. Definitely. Isn't it like a completely different type, the lowland muck? It would have to taste different. Huge type changes in mons? Yeah. It would be fine. I would be fine with them changing the type as long as the entire line was that like type. But going from a regular Cubone to a lowland Marowak is weird. It's weird. Hey, there's our guy. I like this Pokemon a lot. I like Magmar. I like that he looks like a clown duck flame dude. It's such a cool design. I feel like you would never get a design like this in new Pokemon. This is such like a old gen specific, just weird thing.
It's been a while since I talked to anyone, and well, I'm getting really nervous to be honest. I feel like my heart's about to jump out of my mouth.
Ah! Oh God.
Oops, sorry. Fire came out instead. I'd be so happy if you come to talk to me again, though.
A shy and nervous Magmar. I hate that there isn't a lowland Pikachu. Oh yeah, that's another one. I'm gonna breed a competitive lowland Raichu, but it's Sword and Shield and I don't have Pokemon to bring it Sun and Moon, so. Yeah, a lowland Raichu is... They haven't done anything with like new forms of Pikachu. Like, until the newest DLC of ZA. Or that's Raichu still, isn't it? The Mega Evolutions. Oh, I think the most that they've messed with Pikachu's design is this game. I feel like this is the first time that instead of like changing Raichu, they've actually made a weird version of Pikachu, right? Pikachu? This is like the first time they've done it. I feel like the electric mouse Pokemon though in every region could have been a Pikachu variant, you know? Like Minun and Plusle, Pachirisu, Emolga, all of those could have just been Pikachu variants, like regional forms. Found in the mouth of a volcano, this fire breather's body temperature is nearly 2200 degrees Fahrenheit. You became friends with Magmar.
You need me to melt some copper ore and make ingots? It feels so good to be relied on. Then could you put some copper ore into the smelting furnace?
Oh, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time to cook. I only have 2? How many am I gonna need to make a pan? I had more, I think I stored them. I could just dig more, maybe? Maybe there's more here? Let's look for some more copper. I don't even remember seeing X and Y Mega Raichus in the DLC. Cosplay Pikachu is the reason people think Pikachu has a black tip tail. Were people putting black tip tail on their cosplays? Recipe for a cooking pot. I don't know how to break this. Ow. All right, copper ore. Looking for copper. Suddenly this game turned into Minecraft. Suddenly I actually am in the mines, avoiding lava and looking for copper to smelt. This is the most Minecraft this game has felt so far. Oh, ooh, crystal tunnel. It's pretty. I should make a house here. Photo 4 has been, oh, a fun photo of Pokemon. Oh, that's cute. Mecha Kawaii. Got 1 bag of Pecha seeds. Is this copper? Is that copper? Are you copper? Oh, I can't even hit that. I don't think I can hit anything in here. Not copper. No, the cosplay Pikachus are the ones with the, oh! Oh, those ones have black tip tails? I didn't pay that close attention to them. The little wrestler, so like the one in Smash Brothers with like the luchador mask. That one has a black tip tail. That's crazy. That's funny, I never even noticed. Maybe the people who made the masked wrestler Pikachu thought he had a black tip tail. Maybe they were confused. I need to find more copper. Don't know if that's gonna be enough. Wrestler one, the nerd one, the pop star one, the beauty one, and the rock star one. Yeah. What were those from? Oh, there's more copper. There's like 2 new, weirdly dressed new Pikachu characters, like in clothing, in the trailer for Wind and Waves. Why can't I hit this? Right in like the brief seconds we saw that game, they showed like a Pikachu. One of the Pikachus had like a tan. It was like a darker fur Pikachu. Mr. Windy Chew and Miss Wavy Chew. They did finish to the point of a heart tail since all the cosplay Pikachus were female. Oh yeah, I didn't know all the cosplay Pikachus were female. Pikachu might be the only like gender difference. I don't know what they call them. Pokemon I know the forms of, because it's so like the heart tail is so obvious. Some of them are really bad. Some of them aren't great. But the Pikachu one, that one's pretty memorable. Plonk that down. And plonk that down. Sexual dysmorphism. I think Eevee has a tail pattern difference too. Oh, yeah, I don't know the Eevee one at all. That's crazy that I don't know at what point they decided to do that. Make them like have gender like visual differences. I know it was pretty early on, like Gen 4 or something. I'm sure they regret that. I'm sure they regret that. Because now they're already having a hard time making so many different Pokemon models and doing so many different Pokemon for like storage and size and everything. I'm out of rails? I'm sure they regret doing that. They didn't even need to do that. No one really even cared that much when they did that. Now all these years later, I bet they're just like, oh man, we shouldn't have done that. They can just all look the same. They're animals, no one cares. It's just so much more work to do that for every single Pokemon.
I'm gonna find him.
Shinx has different socks. It should only be gender differences for Mons have gendered evolutions. Yeah, well, they already have gender differences, aren't they? They can only be that one gender if per their evolution, right? Like, is that Meowstic? Meowstic does that? I forget which Pokemons do that.
Hey, Ditto, do you know about a Graveler?
Ooh, tell me about Graveler. I want to go to a Graveler. I need the Graveler ability.
Find Graveler for me.
Tell me Graveler's environment, please. Your power plant's finally built. 4 moss and 1, wait. And a mossy boulder. How do I find a mossy boulder? All right, find Graveler. Wish Raichu's sexual dimorphism was different. The chipped tail just looks like a poorly clipped image. Oh. I don't know Raichu's difference at all. Does Raichu have like a chipped tail, almost like the heart shape, but just like for the weird end of the spike of its tail? Oh man, maybe I should make a video about the weird differences of Pokemon. I'm sure people have already made that video. Ooh, Hot Spring Spout. Place it next to a pool of water to create a Hot Spring Spout. Like-minded individuals have slowly been joining my cause as I continue to create homes for Pokemon. I greatly appreciate the support those individuals provide, but we have all begun to grow tired as the meteorological anomalies and resulting natural disasters continue to worsen. We need more time and we need more help. I've recently begun hearing rumors that there are plans to temporarily evacuate all humanity into space. If these rumors are true, does that mean that all of our efforts have been in vain? My collaborators seem anxious as well. Perhaps they are the same mind as I. Wait, I just thought of something. If the Pokemon that were in Pokeballs got uploaded to a computer while humans went to space, does that mean all the Pokemon that weren't captured by humans died? Like, cause you can only upload a Pokemon to a computer if it's been like caught in a Pokeball, right? Did they have to capture every single Pokemon on Earth? Or did those Pokemon just go extinct? Hacker's Confessions number 4.
Apparently I'd left traces when I hacked the servers. That was enough for them to track me down. The people from the Foundation were surprisingly polite and they explained what was happening in detail. I have no intention of writing it all here. The important thing is that someday this disaster will spread throughout the entire world. They said that humanity is in its current state can't prevent it. The Foundation, together with other regions, had formed a plan to evacuate all of humanity into space. The plan was already in motion. My head was spinning at the outrageous tale. So what would become of Pokemon? When I put the question to them, they described their Pokemon conservation project and asked for my help.
It's not even a heart, just flattened to the point at the end. Wait, you're right. And the legendaries weren't balls. I could believe the legendaries could just tank the catastrophe. You know, a hurricane can hit Zapdos or Kyogre in the face and they're gonna be fine. I think any, like, you know, Deoxys, Rayquaza, they just fly up into the atmosphere. Psh, they're fine. Also, aren't there like certain Pokemon that are supposed to be able to control natural disasters? Like a legendary Pokemon that could stop the world from getting destroyed and all the Pokemon from getting wiped out? Where is this place? I can't even break any of the rocks here. But yeah, are they? I feel like just like 90% of the Pokemon population just died. That's why I'm digging up so many fossils right now. Ooh, can I climb this? Ow. Oh, I can climb. Oh, that's cool. Groudon was sleepy that day. Yeah, he was taking a vacation. I don't want to be here. Where am I? I'm lost. I need to go back to Magmar and get my copper. This place is kind of confusing. I'm gonna need to like set up a trail of breadcrumbs and signs to lead me from my house to the museum. I'm gonna get turned around and lost. Oh, that's the museum right there. Hey! Which means this way is Magmar. Nope. Nope, actually, nope. Actually, nope. You got turned around. That is not Magmar. Which means this way is Magmar. Yep, knew it. Knew it all along. Ooh. This way is Magmar. Magmar, buddy! Got the copper done. Where'd you go? I have more copper for you to make. He left, he evacuated. Give me that. And take this. And you got copper ingot. I think undiscovered Pokemon, that's true. What about all the undiscovered Pokemon that humans are always discovering anew? They couldn't have put them in the computer. They would have had to have discovered and cataloged and captured every single Pokemon on Earth for them not to go extinct. Also, how many Zororas and Zoroarks made it to space pretending to be a human, huh? How many of those people, how many of those Pokemon like disguised themselves as a human and made it onto the spaceship? Zoroark in space, that's the next game. If fossil tech is intact, I guess you could still bring back dead mons. Yeah, unless it's like in Sword and Shield. Oh, I got the handcart recipe. Unless it's like in Sword and Shield when they made like horrific abominations by mixing and matching the skeletons of different Pokemon. They should make a Pokemon game like that. They should make a game where Pokemon have gone extinct and you can only bring them back with fossils, and then you make horrible combo abomination Pokemon. That's kind of what you do in Dino Battle, Fossil Battle. There's a game like that. There's a game. Spectropes. You do that in Spectropes too. I got the copper. Make Pokemon comfortable. Okay, we're at this point of the game. We're at the make Pokemon comfortable section. At least 18. Hello.
Hey, check this out. I found it. You want to take it? Take it.
It's a stick. It's a stick. Thank you for the stick, buddy. Oh, I love the stick. Thank you for the stick. All right. Do I have the recipe for a pan? I just need the copper. Is it a utility? Pan! It's exactly 2! I just say Pokemon Legends Zoroark. Yeah, they could have, instead of being a Ditto, they could have made you like a Zora in this game. But I'm glad they went with Ditto. Ditto's adorable. Here's your pan.
Oh, goodness me, I just remembered. There's something I've been meaning to tell you, Vexil. Your outfit is quite daring, Muffin, but it's not quite suitable for a chef.
I just got this outfit. It's not good enough.
A true chef should never have some sort of accessory that highlights their...
a true chef should have some sort of accessory that highlights their cleanliness and sense of style. You are literally covered in garbage. You're naked and covered in garbage.
Just look at my yellow scarf, a perfect example.
You used transform. What did I transform into? Oh, I just got it. I just got a hat. I just got a hat. I just got a hat. Also, the pot on his head would make a terrible pot. You could not cook a soup in a pot like this. The bottom would get so hot and the top would be like cold. The heat would not even go all the way through the pan.
No, you look just like me. Quite the upgrade, sweetie. That yellow scarf is just like the matching ones that my buddy and I wore before he died.
I did that, but you know, we can assume for context. I'm sure your dishes will be just tasty from now on if you change into that look whenever you cook. What if we rediscover the fossil technology? And then we like find human fossils and bring them back to life, huh? Frying pan. Frying pan on the stove. Delicious hamburger. I want a hamburger so bad right now. Can I get a hamburger? Can we get, chat, can you donate 5 subs so I can afford to eat a hamburger today? I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm turning on and off the stove, and I'm not putting a pan down. Oh my God. I went to a friend's house recently. And the moment we all walked into the house, we'd like just gotten ice cream and stuff. We'd walked into the house and the entire house just like bam, instantly hit you in the face with like natural gas smell. And apparently when they had just visited home like a second earlier, somehow the knob on the stove had accidentally gotten bumped, but like the igniter didn't flip. And so the stove was just pumping out gas into their home. And so while they were gone, we went like left to get ice cream and came back. Their whole house was just filled with gas. Like you couldn't even breathe in there. And we had to like open all the windows and air out the house so that we didn't A, asphyxiate, and B, blow up. It was really funny though. I don't think that's ever happened before. That's never happened to me before, but it's something I've always worried about at my own house. I'm like, someday I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna blow myself up. Oh, I don't got beans. I gotta go with beans. I'm a beanless fool. That sounds nauseating. Yeah, well, we noticed it immediately. We noticed it immediately and like instantly opened all the windows. And it didn't take that long for it all to air out. It was just funny. That's always something I'm worried is gonna happen. I'd give my life for a Pokemon game with a Zora and a trainer just vibing as pacifist on some grand quest. That would be fun. Pokemon is great with the spin-offs. I think I like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series as much as I like the mainline Pokemon games. Pokemon has some like absolute fire, incredible, amazing spin-offs. In fact, with the quality of some of their mainline games, you might say the spin-offs are doing even better. Because a lot of the spin-offs aren't even made by Game Freak. They're made by other companies, like the people who made this game. Oh no, my sprinkler! Sprinkler, no! Actually, that was, so when I first saw the trailer for this game, I didn't realize what it was gonna be like, and I didn't think it would look that, like, good. Cause I didn't know how big and cool it was actually gonna be. But when I first saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. And one of the things that made me think this game had a ton of potential was when I found out it was being made by the same people who made Dragon Quest Builders, which is an amazing game. And in fact, if you haven't played Dragon Quest Builders and you like Pokemon Pokopia, it's basically a very similar game. They basically just reskinned Dragon Quest Builders into Pokopia a little bit. Except for there is combat in Dragon Quest Builders. I've had to turn off the stove after my grandmother leaves the house with it on. Oh no. I had in my science class a Bunsen burner at the start of the lesson, and I could not focus on the nausea of the entire class. And oh no, even if the gas was turned off. Ugh, yeah, that's bad. Especially if they like don't air it out properly. I never actually had like that classic school science lab experience where you like have Bunsen burners and like vials and stuff. I never had that kind of science class. I always wanted to. I thought that would be fun. You see it on like TV and movies and stuff, but like that just didn't happen. Bean! I'm gonna make the beanest burger you've ever did see. You don't have enough. Oh, I really do have to put all beans here, huh? Beans! Make a dish that you haven't made before.
Bean time, bean time.
Oh, it's delicious. Oh, it's a hamburger steak, not even a hamburger. They do this a lot in Japan. They have, if you ever go to Japan and you like don't like seafood or sushi and other stuff, a lot of restaurants have it's like a giant thick hamburger patty, but without like the bun and the cheese and stuff. Like they just eat it like a steak. They'll put like gravy on it and like vegetables and stuff or rice, and they just eat that hamburger patty on its own. which I mean they have in like some places in America, but they really like it in Japan. You can find it everywhere. Sometimes they'll even have cheese inside of the big meat orb. My goodness, you absorb new information just like a little sponge cake, don't you, sweetie? I'd better do my best to keep up. I am a sponge cake. Oh, look at me go with my little meat patty. I'm so cute. Wait, what happens when I eat it? Do I eat it now? We chomp? Eat. Fully recovered Papee. That's another thing I wonder if Pokemon Company regrets is naming their PowerPoints PP. I'm not gonna make the jokes, but you know you've heard them. You know, if you're a Pokemon fan, you know you've heard the jokes. The food you ate powered up Rock Smash. Nice. When you power up Rock Smash by eating hamburger steak, you can break even harder objects. Beautiful. What was my goal again? What was I supposed to do now that I've made hamburger steak? I just start carrying burn gel from kids telling each other they could face their hand through the fire fast enough and not get burned. Wait, could they not? Maybe like a burner flame burns hotter. Like a normal flame, you can do that, right? Right? Kids do that all the time, right? I used to have a friend who would just carry a lighter around all the time and would always just try to like light me on fire. Like we'd just be like sitting on their bed chilling and he'd just like click, 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 click and like holding the lighter on my jeans. Apparently my jeans are non-burnable, but I'd be like, hey, stop trying to ignite me. Time someone put hot glue gun on someone else to try to put off their hand and damage their skin severely was gruesome. Science class is really dangerous. That's probably why they don't do those kind of science classes anymore. They probably had too many schools just straight up blow up. Probably don't regret it as much as Access and Regress. God point. That's crazy. I recently, so if you take a look at my Twitch overlay that I've got right now, all of this is physical. This is real stuff that I built and like little pieces of little trinkets and stuff that I all glued together with hot glue and painted and like photographed to make this Twitch overlay. I use so much hot glue gun. First of all, I was not in a well-ventilated area and I was pretty sure I was getting high from the hours of using this hot glue gun and the fumes. But second of all, I burnt my hand like 1,000 times. And it got to a point where I stopped even trying not to burn my hand. And I was just like constantly burning my hand and singeing my fingertips and like just burn marks and hot glue stuck all over my skin. Like 12 times over while I was building this little Twitch overlay set. It was nostalgic really, because I used to use hot glue guns all the time when I was a child. Rebuild the Pokemon Center, raise the environment level, and do the initiation challenge. Time for a move. Oh, I'm in Bleak Beach. Rocky Ridges, okay. Raise the environment level 3. Time to get chatty. Build a house, talk to Graveler. Make a mini museum habitat. Rebuild the Pokemon Center. Make homes for Pokemon, raise the environment level 3. Okay. Okay, I can do that. I can make some homes. I have so much room in my home, I could probably just tell every Pokemon to live in here and they'd be happy. It's better than the grass world environment. Do you not own gloves? Actually, I know you do because of the Glover stream. I used all my gloves in the Glover stream. That's why I did. I don't know. The thing is, when you're hot gluing stuff, and like when I was building a set, I needed everything to be like in an exact perfect place and like in the right direction. And sometimes that's hard because stuff moves around a little bit until the glue dries. If I was wearing gloves, it would have been really hard to like get things perfect. And if anything stuck to the gloves and I pulled the gloves back, it would have like damaged or moved what I was like building. So I guess I could have worn gloves, but it might have made it a little harder to do what I was doing. But like I said, it was nostalgic because I used to burn my fingers all the time with hot glue. It's been a long time since I've just fired up the hot glue gun and burned myself like crazy. I tried to glue 2 tabs together to make a heart ring. What was my hand? I never claimed to be smart. Yeah, I like hot glue gun. I like hot glue way better than using super glue for stuff. Hot glue is like a paste almost. You can do a lot with it. All right, well, this was fun. This was a lot of exploring. I did a lot of story stuff. I think we might wind down for now. There is one other thing I wanted to do real quick. There is one thing I wanted to do before we end stream. I wanted to take a look at Pallet Town. I got a mess, so I think Teacups mentioned something, but then the game mentioned something. Last time I was in Withered Wastelands, the game's camera like panned over to an island off the shore, and it was like, you should try going over here. And I haven't done it yet. So I kind of want to check that out and see what's going on. How's my environment level, by the way? Ooh, so many challenges complete. Oh my god, a lot of challenges complete. My environment level, ooh, is almost 3. I have a lot of Pokemon that don't have hubs. That's my bad. So I'm gonna, before we end stream, I am going to return home to Withered Wasteland, and I'm gonna try to build a bridge over, or swim maybe, to get to Pallet Town. You have a Discord, right? Can I show you my hot glue survivor stuff? Yeah. Go ahead and hop over to the Discord, and we even have a creative art category. We have a lot of artists in the Discord, and we have collections, and we have a bunch of different stuff. Pallet Town is chill. I'm excited. Is Pallet Town part of Withered, or is it its own zone? It's probably its own zone, right? You get Pikachu in Pallet Town? What if you just find like Professor Oak's skeleton in Pallet Town? What if what if there's the lore of Professor Oak like just didn't want to leave his lab? He's like, no, I can. You know those people who like don't like the government will be like evacuating Florida because a giant hurricane is gonna hit, and they're like, no, it'd be fine. I've lived here for decades. I've never had to leave my home. And so they stay, and then like the levee breaks and they drown. What if we go to Pallet Town and Professor Oak is still just there, and he's like just a full skeleton man now? Okay, so this is the bridge. I have not rebuilt it, but I could just swim to it now that I have surf. Whoa, it's massive. I do have a lot of barren ordinary soil, regular ordinary soil, beach sand, seashell soil. I want ordinary soil. Do I not have any ordinary soil? I just have barren. Okay, barren it is. Unwatered soil. You can find a normal version of all the special what are the special Pokemon? Like the Hoppip? What is a normal version of a special Pokemon? This is a beautiful bridge. People will be talking about this bridges for generations to come, and my amazing bridge building skills, and how this is what I'm gonna be remembered by. Are people what's gonna happen in the future, by the way, when people like leave space and come back to Pokemon World, and they realize all their towns have already been rebuilt by Pokemon, but also the Pokemon are already living in their houses and in their buildings and stores? Are the people gonna have to like kick the Pokemon out, or like live with the Pokemon? Like how there's not gonna be room for there's not gonna be room for the humans. This is the Pokemon World now, baby. Go to Pallet Town? Yes. Like a normal Pikachu and a normal, oh, okay. I saw that there was a Pikachu in this game, but I had no idea how to get him. I got Pikachu. I did the whole Bleak Beach thing between this stream and last stream. Spinnerack with threads from his mouth. Oh, Hitmonchan. It corners his foes with combos of punches from both sides. It's funny that the Pokemon facts are still violent. It's like, this Pokemon will punch the crap out of you and bow, 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 and you'll break your neck. And then the actual game is just like, peaceful, happy times. No problems, all the Pokemon get along. Maybe that's the problem. Cause like, in actual Pokemon environments, like, I couldn't have like a Caterpie and a Pidgey like live in a house together. Cause the Pidgey would eat the Caterpie. But in this game, all the Pokemon seem to get along with each other. Is it the humans? Did the humans make the Pokemon violent? Are we the problem? I mean, we are the ones who made the environment go bad, right? Oh my God, what is this zone? Oh, it's little islands. It's so barren and empty. Also, this is the first place that Tangrowth didn't come. Beep, 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 boot up complete. Obtaining information about the sound. Is this supposed to be like blank, empty palette for you to just do whatever you want with? Because they had stuff like that in Dragon Quest Builders. They had like zones you had to fix, and then they had this one space that was just like, do whatever you want with. This land, oh, it's literally explaining that right now. It's literally saying that right now. This land belongs to no one but you. You can freely alter the landscape, build houses, and otherwise customize it as you see fit. Please choose a name for the town. Wait, I get to choose the name for the town? Humans invented races. That's right, yeah, the Pokemon weren't racist until humans taught the Pokemon to be racist. What do I name this town?
It's Ditto World, baby!
My Ditto is very self-centered. I put it up, I made it a while ago for my 3D art class. Never used it there though, it's just my trinket box. Okay, I'll check it out in just a sec. There's prizes for them to complete. Oh, does this have its own items that I can only get in Pallet Town? Any exclusive unlocks? The music is cute. This place is cool, but it doesn't, so this place doesn't have a story or anything. Huh? Eevee! Yep, I'm a Ditto. Oh, well, I was hanging out with my friends, but then when I woke up, I was all by myself. I've looked everywhere around here, I really have, but I couldn't find any of them. Where'd everyone go?
Sounds like a job for me.
Haha, you're gonna help me? Thanks. What are you looking for? My friends, well, there's this one who really liked fire and one who really liked water. Oh, that narrows it down to like 50 million different Pokemon. I'm sorry. Electricity. Oh, it's probably the evolutions, huh? So many. In times like this, try taking on a special challenge. If you complete it, you'll receive something you can use to make a new Pokemon habitat. That really surprised me. I didn't think it'd talk. I really don't get what it's saying, but do you think you can help me find my friends? Oh, but I wasn't done telling you about them. I could give you even more details. You learned about Eevee's friends. Cute. Being a Pokemon in this world must be traumatizing. I mean, this is literally apocalypse times, or just immediately post-apocalypse times. Its ability to evolve into new forms will adapt smoothly, perfectly in any environment. All right, these islands don't have story pursuit, but they are vast and undeveloped, so you build them as you see fit. You can also invite others to via link play to help you develop an island, or you can call, oh, so I can do multiplayer here? Wait, can you not do multiplayer in the other zones, just here? You can also bring Pokemon from other towns to Pallet Town, and there's some Pokemon you can only find there. Work together with players and Pokemon to create a fun and lively island. It's beautiful and so empty. It's cute though. Ooh, what is this? Give me the national treasure. How is Pallet Town an island now? What happened to the Kanto region that Pallet Town is flooded? Wasn't Pallet Town kind of nowhere near the ocean? Was Pallet Town in the ocean? Also, Pallet Town was not this big. Pallet Town, if we're talking squares that you can walk around on the up and down like area of the original game, Pallet Town is like the size of this gray mountain right here. This is a vast and endless Pallet Town. You got a freezing chambers kit. Frozen mountains with a mystical atmosphere. Oh, it's so big. Okay, cool. I'll probably ignore the crap out of Pallet Town. Pallet Town will probably be post-game content for me. I'll probably focus mainly on the other areas and all the cool stuff you can build there, all the cool Pokemon you can get there. I don't see myself touching Pallet Town that much, for now. Not until I've made all the other worlds a paradise. It's so easy to like get distracted and bounce around worlds, and then you go back to the other worlds and realize they're still a disgrace. They're a disgrace. That's how I kind of feel right now. Sorry, Evie. I'll find your friends in like 10 years from now. Back to Withered Wasteland. If you leave Ditto World, you won't be able to come back using Return Home. Yeah, that's fine. I built a bridge. Pallet Town is how you get the Lightwood recipe. Oh, wait, I have one kind of Lightwood recipe already, like a Lightwood flooring. It was directly connected to the sea, but on one side. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. But look at how huge the build region is. Real quick. Oh, was the build region massive? Oh no. That's cool. Yeah, I might go there to like get certain Pokemon if I want certain Pokemon. But I don't see myself spending too much time in Pallet Town yet because look at this place. It's terrible. There's so much I need to do. Look at this house. Look at this house and tell me there's a god. I need to fix the stuff here. I've been collecting all my dolls here just so I can just visit random dream worlds. I've just like set them all up here. I need to like make a little house for them. Anyway, this was a fun stream. Met some new people. Osmiri. Sometimes streaming is like playing Pokopia. You know how you like build an environment and then like a random Pokemon, like you see a leaf shaking and then a random Pokemon pops up? That's what streaming is. Today, Osmiri popped up out of the bushes and said hello and joined our little Pokemon town. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you Teacups and Riv and everyone else who chilled out and played some Friday Pokopia with us. I'm so happy I popped up for you. Thanks, Osmiri. Hold on, let me take a look on Discord and see your slug pups. They are in creative art. Oh my god, hot glue got wait, what are they made out of? What are these? Oh, they're so tiny. They're so little. Wait, what are they made out of? Are they made out of glue? They're like so opaque. What are these? And now we've caught her, we'll force, yeah. Sorry, Osmiri, now that we've caught you, we do force you to battle our other viewers to the death every now and then. I used a toothpick to shape glue. So they are made out of glue. That's crazy. Bye, Clover. Oh man, that's cool. I could hardly even use the glue as glue without like making a mess and getting them all over them. They, them, by the way? Okay. Thank you, thank you. I used a toothpick to shape, that's crazy. Alrighty, well, thank you all so much for being here. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I'm starving! And y'all have a good weekend. I'll see you on the Discord and I'll see you next time I stream, which should be sometime next week. For now,